The incorrectly cured acrylic can leach chemical of the monomer that actually holds the acrylic together. So let's have a little look at how the acrylic is actually put together, how it's held together, and why you might have a few problems with chemical reactions in your mouth. So for anyone who's ever had their nails done knows that the nail technician will need and use certain tools. Acrylic, which it really just comes in a powder. What we call the monomer. This is the liquid that actually bonds and binds the acrylic together to make it into a solid mass. They will get a fake nail, which they will glue onto your existing nail. Very, very basic principle of this is that they dip the brush in the monomer or the liquid. This goes into the acrylic, responds to the brush, and then they place it onto the surface of the nail. And then this acrylic is generally cured with a UV light. I actually made these out of the acrylic and the monomer. There are numerous articles now about the toxicity of the acrylic teeth. The problem is that elements of both the monomer and the acrylic powder can be toxic, which can leach into your body for the life of your teeth. Unfortunately, because there aren't any definitive tests, allergists can't tell you what you're allergic to. It's about trial and error. So because we couldn't identify what the problem was, we looked to the acrylics, because I had had reactions with the composites, little fillings. Now, this acrylic is fundamentally the same as the composites that go into plug the holes in, that go into your mouth. So here's the bridge, it's set into your mouth, and these are the entry holes of where the screws go. Because they can't leave holes open, otherwise food would get into these holes, they have to fill them with a composite to plug up the holes. And these composites are made up of an acrylic, either heat cured or light cured. Curing the composite resin has the same principle as curing the acrylic for your nails. Now, there are some people that are reactive to the acrylics, and you need to make your dentist aware of this. If you have a reaction to composites, it can cause a burning sensation, it can cause an imbalance in your saliva, it can cause slathering. There are different brands of composites out there that actually are what we call non-reactive, non-peroxide acrylics, which are suitable for plugging these holes. A dental professor experimented and worked for over 2 years with me to find the answers. Now, my professor had identified a composite little fill made by a Japanese company, and I can put a picture of that in there, that had absolutely no reactions. But most of the composite little plugs or little composite fillings, I do have severe reactions to.